This week in Scratch we are going to be working with some drawing tools. So after we click create, Scratch will open up, and the first thing you have to do is you have to add in the drawing tools. So if you see at the bottom left, I click on the extensions, and then I'm going to click on the drawing, the pen right there, and that's how I'm going to do it. So you have to add it in by clicking on the bottom left extensions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a pencil. I mean, you don't have to use a pencil, you could use something else, but I'm just going to add in the pencil sprite because that makes it look a little bit more interesting that we have this pencil sprite that we're going to be drawing with. So now I'm going to go to my events and I'm going to say when the flag is clicked. So what do I want to do when the flag is clicked? Maybe I want to say, let's draw something. You don't have to do this exactly like me, but I'm going to just put, let's draw something or something along those lines. Maybe you could say like, can you figure out what I'm drawing, or how do you like my drawing, whatever you want to do. So we're going to say something, and now we're going to go to our drawing blocks with which we added in, and we're going to put the pencil down, and that's the pen down block. And this is similar to code.org. It's wherever you put the pen down, that's he's going to write because the pen's down. Now we have our repeat loop. And, whatever we put in the repeat loop, it's going to repeat that many times. So we're going to put in the move and the turn blocks. And this is going to be interesting when we do this. This comes out looking pretty good. We're going to make it, move one step and turn 1 degree. And we're going to do that, repeat that 360 times in the loop. And that's how you make a circle. I mean, 360 times. And now we add our next drawing block and then a movement. So we take the pen up, the pencil up I should say, so that he's not going to be drawing. And then we can move. And if you move when the pen is up, it doesn't draw anything on the ground there. And if you have the pen down, it draws. So you could have a motion, and then I'm just going to have him turn a little bit here, and point in a different direction. You don't have to do it exactly like me, but that's what I'm doing. And this will all come together when we run the program. So now he's going to point in a different direction. That's just making the pencil flip around a little bit. And I go back to looks, and I'm going to have him think. So you don't have to do exactly like me, but have him think like, what do you think of my drawing, or what else could I draw? So whatever you want to do, you can be a little creative with this. And now we have to add in an event block. Okay, so you're going to pick which key you want to have this event happen. So what do we want to do? We want to have erase all. So you're going to choose the key. You can say like the E key, the space key, whatever you want. And when that key is pressed, it erases everything. So I click the flag, and you see it runs our program. It draws our circle, repeat loop 360 times. It goes around in a circle. And then the pencil, it's going to, speak. And then if I click the erase button, right? If I click the erase button, it erases everything. So we have the event block, which is when the space key is pressed, it erases everything. So when I click the flag, it runs our program, and our program says to draw a circle, right? It says we put our pencil down or our pen down, and it says repeat loop 360 times, and then he has a little thought, and then again if you click the space bar, we've had that event, it will erase all. Now we want to also change the color. Sometimes it's fun to change the color. So what I'll do is I'll put a different event. So I'll go back and I'll use a different key rather than the space key. You could use the A key, the B key, the C key, up, down, left, right, whatever you want. And then you're going to pick the color that you like. Which color do you want? Choose one that you like, a color that you prefer. So now when I click that key, it's going to change the color. So first I'll click the space bar to erase. And now when I click the key, whichever key you choose, the A, B, C, it will change the color. And then when you run the program, you see he draws in a different color. So this is similar to the way it was in code.org, but in code.org they would make it for you in a way. They'd set up the design for you. Here we have to use the blocks on our own to do it. And then you could just add another one if you want to have different colors in there. So you could have a different color. So different keys would set the pencil to use different colors. So that's what we're going to be doing this week. And we're going to create a simple drawing, and then you have your different events, your space bar, your different keys to erase or to change your color. And like I said, you don't have to do this exactly like me. You could change the colors, you could draw something different, but this is our week where we're going to be drawing in Scratch.